Last June, the British public voted for Brexit, but there seems to be a nasty agenda by the media to stop it. Today, we're going to find out what the British public really think. How do you feel about people trying to stop Brexit?
I think they should get a life, because if it had gone the other way, they wouldn't be making a sound, and we wouldn't be allowed to say a sound if it had gone the other way. So I think they should shove up and just get on with it.
We managed before we ever went in common market, and they're telling us now we won't manage. Well, we will. We've always managed.
I've travelled the world in the army, and I've seen all the different tribes and cultures, and I tell you what, this country is in for a right kicking in the ghoulies.
It should have been done and dusted by now. Never mind all this pussyfooting about.
Okay.
If we were electing them, it'd be done next day.
Yeah.
The country has voted for it, and they have no right to overthrow the people's will.
Yes, I do. I think she should be given the full power to get on with it.
If at the moment, if the decision of the public was as it is, if that's the path we've got to take, we're lucky enough to live in a democracy, so we've got to, we can't always get what I want. It's all about what the public as a whole chose.
Okay. Do you think that the Prime Minister should invoke Article 50 now?
Yeah,
I do.
You do?
I don't know about it.
Yeah, it's what was voted for. That's what the people said.
Okay.
Definitely implement Article 50.
I think that it should be out.
You should be out. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask you why?
I don't know, I'm half Italian myself, so you'd think that'd be the other way around. I was born in Italy. But I just think we shouldn't be conforming the way that all the other European Union does, and then we can set our own rules and stuff like that.
They had their opportunity, they voted or they didn't vote in many, many cases, and they had their opportunity. Those of us who did vote voted for what we wanted, and it got through. So they have no room for complaint.
We voted for it, so it should stand.
Well, we've had a vote, and the country's voted to come out. They should stand by that.
Should we get sureties of British nationals living in the EU first before agreeing to let EU nationals live here?
No, not at all. No, that's nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Okay.
No, EU nationals who live abroad have made their life and made their move. If they want to come home, I'm talking about British people who made their life abroad. But if EU nationals want to come in here, they have to go through a process, because at the moment, can I just add to this? At the moment, the hospitals are under tremendous pressure, NHS, not just through British people, but through the agreement for the free movement in Europe. The schools are under tremendous pressure. We've got schools in England that are talking about children who can't speak English. So we've got the National Health Service, we've got the schools, and the hospital system is unbelievable. If you go into that accident emergency unit, it's overrun with people who aren't British. So they're draining all the processes, never mind the housing.
My mum agrees, with me, they shouldn't be coming over and working.
Well, what is a national?
Yeah.
I mean, if they're not born here and bred here, or they've been here, i.e. so many years, and they've got British citizenship, fair enough, leave them here. But if they've no citizenship, get them out.
Oh, that's a bargaining chip, isn't it? And you can't show your hand. It's like playing poker, isn't it? You
Definitely
don't.
For me, I think it's going to rake up a lot of problems.
You don't show your hand, so obviously that's what we want. And that's to sit around the table and thrash it out.
Yeah. Well, do you think Brexit will give us better control of our borders?
Of course it will. For a start, you'll have total control, and Brussels won't have any say in how we let people come and go.
Yeah, a lot better control, yeah.
I do agree with that, it definitely will.
Illegal immigration and
there's
stuff
that
like
many
that
people coming in, right? I'm not racist or anything like that, but there's that many people coming in nowadays, and it's harder to find work, it is, at some points, and they do take a lot more jobs up, and then they will work for any hours that they will.
It won't stop immigration, but it will be able to control who comes in.
So, no surprises there. The British public have a different view than the agenda of the BBC.